what's good with it? It's your boy, Simon Phoenix. This is Shots Fired Podcast. What up? What up? What up? Shoot your shot. Gun Rules Finest Podcast. That's right, Shots Fired. Bang, bang. Yo, what's good with it? It's your boy, Simon Phoenix. This is Shots Fired Podcast, and today's guest is Bolo. What up with it?
What's happening? What's happening?
Now, look, I do everybody's saying. I always ask, am I pronouncing it right?
Yes, sir. Bolo. You
Okay. Just making sure.
Bolo the Phantom on all app platforms for sure.
Okay. So, since you said that, we gotta assume you're a hip hop artist. You spit bars.
Mm-hmm.
As us old cats say, that boy spit that hot toxic.
Grease is what we call it now.
Okay. So let me ask you, what got you into hip hop? What made the door open for you?
Realistically, I come from like a very musical family household, right? So a background that a lot of people wouldn't know unless you like actually know me from like when I was a child is my family was in the gospel, right? They're the Flowers in a sense. They sing a lot. They've been singing across, the country. But for me, I was always in the beats and I was always into listening to like 50 Cent or anything like that. Like I was, in a sense, he was like one of my inspirations in a sense when it comes to this type of music. Hip hop was just somewhere like you could actually express your feelings. There was zero filter, you know what I mean? So for me, that was like the only way, my outlet. So
Okay. So what you sound like to an old head is you walked into the music like a lot of us did. We had church or a friend that's influence. Mm-hmm. Then you got put onto an artist. You was like, ooh, I like them. After minutes, you was like, I could do this. I got some bars to spit.
yeah.
Okay.
Something just told me to pick up the pen and just start doing something. Because preferably, I feel like my best work is when I write it down and actually sit and just manifest my emotions instead of just like put it on the beat and just saying whatever come to mind. Me, it gotta come from the heart, so I usually write it down.
Okay. So where you write at? Where your preferred write spot?
Honestly, right now I built a studio in my crib, so that's like the spot. But before, man, on some weird shit, it was work.
Okay.
Like, on the break, during the clock. Like, if I get a slow time, I'll just be thinking in my head, like, just reminiscing about some situation of what I've been through. Because everything that I say is either some past tense or something current in all my music. So, yeah, I would say, like, at work is probably where I get the most, the most from it.
Okay. Because that's now, I was hoping you was going to say, like, somewhere we could relate to. Because I've had artists... And I've heard artists say some crazy spots. I had cats be like, I be in the shower, so then I have to rap the shit the whole shower.
I was
then
on the
get
toilet,
out.
I ain't gonna cap.
I was gonna say that next.
Shit. Hey,
I don't know who was at the crib. You writing bars on the toilet with them shitty raps. I'm concerned about you. I'm telling you now, I'm concerned about you with them shitty raps.
Dropping straight bullshit. Literally.
Yup. So we got a little bit about where your writing pattern comes from, where you find your piece. What would you say your musical identity is?
See, that's what I'm still in a sense trying to discover, because I put myself out of the box in everything. I've done singing. Shit, me and Chucky Red just did like a rock type of song. I threw myself out of the box, but honestly, like, I like to just consider, like, let's say pop, only because I've done singing, I've done like the hip hop, I've done R&B. Like, me and Songbird Rello got something going the next month, calling it the Sagittarius Scorpio, and that's just some R&B shit.
Wait, which one of y'all is the Sagittarius?
He is.
Okay.
I'm a Scorpio.
Damn, I was hoping you was gonna be the Sagittarius. It says greatness in your future, bro.
Oh no! Don't
look, I ain't hating. I'm not hating on you Scorpios out there. By all means, I know y'all get down. I'm just saying, for a Sagittarius, you know what I'm saying? I need somebody other than Jay out there to be the man.
Okay, nah, big Scorpio.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
I hear that. Respect to the Sagittarius.
So, okay, so you feel like you're more in the pop range. Say you sing, you rap. I mean, this sound like a repeat of everybody that come on here is just overly multiple talented artists.
It's hard because for me, it's like if you a nigga that say you love music, then you gotta almost love all types of music. You feel me? You can't just have, oh, this is what I like. Because realistic, if you really think about it, it's all poetry. It's all somebody's story. It just either it's completely sounds fucked up, or it'd be something that's like, man, you can actually hear the pain, or you can put yourself in that shoe. So like for me, that's where I'm at with it.
No, I think music as a whole has always been man's way of expressing himself. Whether you're talking about the blues, whether you're talking about jazz, whether you going to now when you're talking about hip hop, and then we slide off to Afro beats or reggaeton. Music has always been the story of the soul, what one is going through. So yeah, I think that's the purest place it could be, is what you are going through as a person. Mm-hmm. So let's ask this right here. What's going on with the projects? What's on the horizon? What you got in the kitchen?
I got this thing called Mamba. It's coming out. I'm turning 24 this year, Sunday actually, October 29th, and I'm going to drop the tape then. In respect to like our rest in peace to Kobe, I just always felt like I was, in a sense, that nigga when it came to this music shit. So when I look at who the best on like a basketball perspective of it, I'm like Kobe for sure, because there's never been another Kobe, if you get what I mean.
No, I can. So I can relate to that.
So I feel like with this tape, with me having I got 20 features on this tape as well, all outside the box. Most of them from Grand Rapids, Michigan. But I got people from Muskegon. I got people from Chicago. I got people from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Like, I'm trying to just show that there can be unity. And mind you, I ain't paid for none of these features. This is just straight out of the love and respect. Somebody just respecting another man's craft. So it's like, this tape gonna be a little different, just showing that our city alone, we can unify and we can actually, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, we definitely can. I had this argument with cats all the time, and I say, nah, man, the difference is that a lot of people don't want to put in the extra effort and legwork. And that's all it boiled down to. Everything else concerning what you're trying to do as an artist means that if you come to somebody humble, come to somebody with respect, and they see that you love the craft, they gonna fuck with you. That's just how it be. It never fails. So I, as a person who look at artists and hang out with artists and be around them, when they say, well, it don't be unity, I said, you don't press the issue.
Right.
You ain't calling your mans and checking on him. I was like, yeah, they know this hip hop. It's competition. You know what I'm saying? We treat it like basketball. I want to be the illest on the court. That doesn't mean when I'm not going directly head to head against you, I can't give you jewels. I can't fuck with you. So just like they fuck with each other in the off season, we gotta be fucking with each other in the off season. When you actually creating your craft, that's the time to fuck with each other. Bro, what you doing? Bro, I want to do a feature, bro. I got somebody sound like you, right?
Right.
So you gotta keep doing that type shit. And with artists like you putting in that type of effort, then it's gonna continue to happen. So now you told me you got a bunch of features. You gotta give me 5. You at least give me 5. We need some shout outs.
Man. Shout out to Guerrilla Music. That's all I'm gonna say there. Yeah, shout out to Rude for sure. Man, let's see. I don't want to get y'all everybody, but I'm just throwing up some big names. Shout out to Mitt Rostic. What else we got?
One more.
Shout out to Boss Tools.
Okay.
That's 3 of them.
Okay.
I think y'all had another. Matter of fact, y'all just had him up here. Lil Dion, shout out to Lil Dion for sure.
Oh my goodness, this already sound. This sound like some ridiculousness.
Man, he trying to get them all out of me.
You can stop, Lil. You could have stopped at Lil Dion. You already know. Anybody know me, they already know I fuck with him like that.
Yeah.
Like, I just love his energy, his spirit. So I love rooting for him. He one of them kind of guys I root for. So No, we got more shit to ask. So how long you been spitting these bars? But like, what's the time frame? Since you say you're a young lion, like,
I'm 23. Mm-hmm. Since I was like 11, 12. Yep.
Okay.
About 10 years. And I had me and my cousin Caleb, Apollo Benz. Shout out to Apollo Benz. But yeah, me and my cousin, we had this thing called MWK. And I was 11, so he 2 years older than me, so 13. But yeah, right off of Silver Street, man, we just started saying it was NWK, and that was like Most Wanted Kings, in other words.
You got to tell us what it means. We don't know. We wasn't there.
Yeah. So
we here to be informed. Put us on.
So we had that going, and like, man, we started off just laptop. Like, we had the little microphone you would sing with. Mm-hmm. We had that hanging up, we was just using that. So that's what, 2012. Honestly, man, yeah, like 12.
Okay. So we've been doing our thing for a while. So let me ask you this then. How many projects you got under your belt? Singles count.
I got 99 songs out in total. Projects, I would say.
Y'all hear that?
I would say
99 songs in the streets. Y'all better pay attention, man. When I tell you the Michigan boys work different, they work different.
Yes, sir. I'm telling you, man.
It's a different grind here. I be trying to explain that to cats. It's a whole different grind here.
There ain't nothing that ain't gonna get in your way. Like,
no.
There ain't a thing that's gonna stop you from wanting what you want.
The best thing I love about this era, right, is that the old school me is a hater because I feel like to a certain degree y'all got it easy. Y'all ain't got to go to the booth. You ain't got to pay a dude. You ain't got to deal with an engineer. Yada yada yada. But the MC in me, he love the fact that you go get you a laptop, go get you a computer, and you can learn. So that within that learning becomes a different monster of an MC because now you got the chance that you got full access. And I tell a lot of people, like, that's the thing that take your craft to the next level. That full access, the ability to wake up at 3 a.m, go smoke one, have a drink. You done just got done talking with your girl. Now you're like, oh, that's a good idea for a song. Boom, I'm writing my mini booth. I'm doing what I got to do. Mm-hmm. That energy is something that can't be duplicated. And that's what dope.
Close the door, hit the lights, man. LED, man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all the time. That right there, that is the way. So let's see this, because this is what I wanted to know. How you get your rap name? It's always a rap name story. I want the rap name story.
So I was a fat motherfucking baby, man. I was fat as hell, and I was light skinned. Believe it or not, on some funny shit. But my I guess once I came out of the womb, they just got done watching some Bruce Lee movie, man. And they looked at the baby, and it obviously it was me, and they looked at the nigga named Bolo Young, the little boxer that box.
Oh, no. That nigga. If you don't know who Bolo Young is, all I'm going to say is he's probably the most famous henchman guy in any 70s, early 80s action flick that has to do with any type of martial arts. Mm-hmm. He's the most built Chinese dude, and I might be wrong if he's not Chinese, I apologize. But he's the most built Asian dude most of us has ever seen in real life. Like the man swole. Looks like the Asian Hawk. I know exactly who you're talking about.
That's what a nigga look like. They was like, man.
I mean, that's kind of dope though. Like I would say that's one of the most interesting times I've ever had that go down. Like that one right there. Okay. That one's new. I'll give you that one. Do I got anything else of artistry I want to ask? Not really. Oh, no, I do. I got one more. So, I seen you perform. Mm-hmm. And I'm one of those people that when it comes to rappers, I secretly am critiquing in my mind when I watch them perform. And what I'm looking for is your command of the crowd, your movement, and your breath control. Those three things I'm paying attention to. Everything else is one of those, like, I don't really give a damn. Because if you got those three things down, you're going to give a good show. And if you go above and beyond that, then I know you got that that thing in you, right? Now, this is what I'm gonna say to you. Watching you perform and watching how many times you was from one end of the stage to the other end of the stage had me impressed based off anybody that know rappers like to stand in one spot and spit bars. Anybody who knows entertainers like to dance around and be from one end of the club to the other end of the club on top of a table. Watching you, I got the entertainer energy out of you. And I was like, okay.
Man, it's dope to have a stage, but like all my shit personal, right? So I feel like I gotta be that nigga that's in front of everybody. I gotta be, pointing out people in the crowd because I'm telling you how I feel type shit. Or like, you know what I mean? Like,
I get it. It's one of those things where you feel like you want to be more in front of them, and that makes it more comfortable.
Right. I want you to like really, feel how I feel type shit. So it's like I can't do that from back there. So if I'm gonna tell my story, I feel like I'm hiding type of thing, So for me, I'm going right, wherever you at, I'm right there, and I'm expressing myself like as a man should.
Got you. So I'm just gonna give you, what I'm saying? I will tip my hat to you, let you know I enjoyed that right there. I was a fan watching you perform.
Appreciate you.
All right, so now we to the part of the show where I always stare in the camera and say this line to the people. Yeah, I stole this shit from Nori. I don't care. Tell him what. I'm poor. He sued me and he getting $8. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. All right, so I asked everybody, because I did. I'm honest, bro. Look, man, I got 300 listeners on my show. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm really giving rat's ass if y'all tell Nori that I stole this part of his show. I thought it was fly. I stole it. Shit. Kobe stole Michael Jordan's fadeaway. Iverson stole Isaiah Thomas's crossover. What you want from me?
That shit
I'm
crazy.
stealing too. I'm like Ric Flair. If you ain't stealing, you ain't trying. Now, back to our regular program show. Sometimes you got to do that, bro. You got to add a little. Sometimes you got to add a little salt and pepper to it to let them know the seasoning is really there. So I have some bogus ass goddamn questions I'm gonna ask you.
Go for it.
They're in the music realm.
All right.
Then I might come through with a fucked up question that has nothing to do with music at the end. So my first one is, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, because I'm old and I ask old people questions sometimes, let me know, and then I'll put you on to something that will get you there. Cool? Mm-hmm. All right. So, Mannie Fresh or Beats by the Pound? Beats by the Pound was the in-house production for Master P.
Master P.
Ooh, I'm shocked over that one. I'm gonna let y'all know I didn't even think that was gonna happen.
I respect.
My answer is gonna be Mannie Fresh. Only reason why is I've seen Mannie Fresh cook on the spot, and that blew my head because I was like, "Ooh, okay, Mannie." And then he did almost everything for Cash Money, Dolo. Like most record labels have like a production team. Like most people don't know. Like there's a lot of like people who became famous later who was under Dre's wing. And then he let them go. You know what I'm saying? They became who they was going to be. Scott Storch is one of them. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So to say Mannie Fresh was in there cooking everything, oh my God, bro. Good God damn. That's why I give it to him. Next is going to be Just Blaze, Kanye West.
Yeah, yay for sure.
Yay?
Yay for sure.
I'm going to go with that. I'm going to agree with that. Yay. It's one of the just
like,
jeez, man. The man's production has been classic. I mean, just been classic. Let's see. The next one is a little different. Timberland or Darkchild?
Timberland.
Okay. I would say Timberland too. That'd be my pick. It made me think though. Because Darkchild got a lot of hits. He done worked on a lot. Like, when you say musically, he done touched everywhere. So that's why I threw him at Timberland, because they're very similar, even though people don't think of him like that. Like, we think of Timberland as he hip-hop. But then when you really start peeling back, you're like, man, this Justin Timberlake shit was bananas. Like, just got ugly with it. Only person that I know that's like that in that same kind of energy field to me is a Dark Child. I would say Just Blaze too a little bit, but Just Blaze had a very, very unique sound. That's just my opinion. Speaking of dudes with unique sounds, I'll ask the next two dudes, the RZA or Premier.
Premier.
I'm gonna answer that too. It's just something about him. He not gonna give you a hit. He not gonna give you one of the beats that the outside world gonna be on your head like that shit banging. But everybody who love hip hop in their soul gonna love that beat. He just do it for us every single time. The man has done nothing but make class, so I totally understand. Now, RZA is my next choice though. Like if I was to go to anybody for what you could do musically for me and a sound that I know I'm not going to be duplicated by Dante down the street, the RZA is one of them guys that I know he can deliver. Just that ill. All right, let's go left field. Sukihana or Sexy Red? Any answer is proper.
God, that's a STD walking.
Not an STD walking. Oh man, you been trying to get us canceled already. Luckily, if either one of them decide to shoot a diss, you know what I'm saying, you can eat their lunch and go, you know what I'm saying, go quadruple platinum.
Oh fuck.
I'm just saying. It's always the silver lining, right? That's what they say,
Bro.
You gotta pick one. Come on with it.
Sexy Red.
Sexy Red.
I really don't.
Thank you. My bartender had to hook me up with a beverage. I was parched. Man, I do this. I'm true to this. So sexy Red.
If you compare,
I mean, I look. I'm asking, bro. I'm just curious. I can understand every other answer.
Lasting longer. She making like one of those impacts. Like pushing it down from the Nicki Minaj. Like just did a huge skip type of thing. And now it's like you definitely in the hood. You know?
Oh man, we are at the fish fry on the corner talking to the weed man about dub sacks. That's where we at with her. Nah, bro. I can't believe I'm about to say this out loud. Sukihana. I just can't pick. I cannot pick.
That's wild, bro.
I can't pick with a hip hop conscious the girl that sing Pound Town. I can't, bro. I can't. There's no way. There's no way I can keep my hip hop integrity if I pick the Pound Town girl. I'm just not, bro. And
just throw that whole shit away,
bro. Everything about it, bro. And then my dirtbag is just like, just pick Sukihana because she look better. They both look terrible, but she look better. I'm just keeping it.
Piggy in the blanket, or what's the other one?
Or one of them little joints from Men in Black,
bro.
Y'all know what I'm talking about? One of them little worms
with the ants on.
Yes.
God.
No, bro. No.
That's wild.
Oh man, I'm glad I added that one. That was the best. That was so good for the show. People gonna be like, man, y'all sat there and laughed for like 4 minutes. I'm just saying, man.
That shit is.
She looks absolutely.
That's a death shot both ways.
Both ways, bro. I'm at the clinic looking for all kind of shots. Anyway, we gonna get in all kind of trouble. All right, next one. T-Pain, Tory Lanez.
Oh,
see,
damn, man.
Somebody else in here toxic. I'm glad I ain't the only toxic person in the room. Fuck. I feel like they do the same thing. They're a great comparison,
bro. That really is a Tory comparison you want to put together.
Yeah, Tory. People hate on Tory, but Tory Lanez was a stimulus package for at least 4 years. If Tory Lanez got on your joint, you had a hit. He was good. He was gonna run. It was almost as good as getting Chris Brown to do something for you. He was in the game.
And then it's T-Pain.
And then it's T-Pain.
Like,
and T-Pain showed out. T-Pain showed out to let us know he could really sing with the Masked Singer.
That's what I'm saying. Like the tune wasn't tuning. I'm like,
yeah, man, let y'all know. But I already knew that though. I've been knew. I could tell because the hits kept coming and he was getting so many writing credits. I knew it was him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so it turned into one of them things like, oh, you really that guy when it come to that music. Then when I found out Tory Lanez could rap, I was like, like, is this T-Pain's son? Why he spitting like
New
this?
and improved type of thing.
Bro.
Man. Free Tory.
Tory? Yeah. Tory's your pick? I'm toxic.
Only because I'm fucked up.
I'm toxic. I'm gonna let you know because I'm toxic. I'm picking Tory Lanez, man.
Free Tory.
Oh man, I brought Bolo on the show to just get him in all kind of trouble. He gonna get all kind of emails. All right, we gonna take it back to the spitters, right? Make it hard for you at the end. Method Man or Ghostface? Yeah, gonna make it difficult for you at the end. God damn, man, that's tug on your rapper guy soul real quick. You don't want me to start singing Ghost, do you?
Nah, bro.
I ain't gonna rap it. I just want to sing the hooks.
It's gonna be nothing, man.
It's gonna be math.
I can't. Yeah, bro.
It's gonna be math. I'm not here to judge you. Yeah. That's my answer too, though. I just want y'all to know I'm a complete Method Man fan. Yeah, that's complete. That's been my guy since day. All I'm gonna say, I've been saying this to people for years. Go listen to the song The Riddler and then tell me that boy ain't a monster. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Not to say that Ghost ain't Apollo Kids. That's like
no, he's still Ghost.
Like Ghost. Like it's so close, but it's just Meth caught my eye first. So I've always rolled with him. Like it's just that's what it is.
He's been a homie for the long road.
So I'm done harassing you. I appreciate you coming on the show. So this is your point where you get to be like, go watch all my shit. I'm on YouTube, watch every damn video I got.
All my shit.
Spam. Yeah. There you go. Tell them wherever you at, all that.
Yeah, Bolo the Phantom on all platforms. Bolo on Facebook, social media. When we talk Instagram, Bolo the official page. I'm gonna pop up, same thing. Shit.
Anybody you want to shout out? You want to shout out some family members, some short people that you made? Your favorite producer who put you on, whatever.
Shout out to Replay, man. He had me going like he was there from jump to finish, from since I was 12 to now. Shit. Shout out my nigga Mil Rossi, Almighty Domo, EDK, everybody, man. Shout out everybody. Like, they know me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas know me. We from the same city, nigga. Like, shit. Shout out to my mama. Shout out to my wife. She's sitting there. I got her ass sitting there all night. Man.
She love you. She here to support. That's what it be. All right, let me bring the energy back. This has been Shots Fired Podcast with your boy, Simon Phoenix. If you, yes you, listening, you would like to be on the show because you rap, you sing, you dance, I don't know, you do backflips in the park, some of that shit, but you do want to be on the show, it's going to be an email. Hit the email, send me the music, I'ma fuck with you. That's how I get down. All right, this has been Shots Fired Podcast, Simon Phoenix. My man Bolo, thanks for coming through. Holla at your boy. I'm gone. Thank you.